Alrighty, and welcome back. We are saving the princess, this time as the Cybrans.
I know.
This mission's going to go pretty much exactly the same as it went in the Aeon mission, except I'll be Cybran this time instead of Aeon. I also have a plan. I'm not entirely sure if it will work. If it doesn't, I have a backup plan. We will see.
This is gonna be a hell of a fight, Commander. Link up with Ryza and get Burke out of there. HQ out.
Gotta love that chug.
A Cybran coming to the aid of the princess? Your first task is to destroy the Seraphim naval base to the north.
She was a lot friendlier when I was Aeon.
Secure our flank and allow us to push east. Prepare your forces. Ryza out.
I am honored that you are fighting on my behalf, but please make haste. My palace defenses will not be able to hold off the Seraphim much longer.
That is very true. They will not. And we're going to do the same thing we did with the Aeon, in that we're going to bootstrap up our commander to tier 3 engineering. I probably won't even bother building a land factory at all, because I can do everything just fine with air. And we must also remember to put some defences around here for the inevitable battleship that wanders on down. That guy? Ah, that guy. That fucker. Okey-dokey. That really is a lot of frigates. Probably not going to do so well if they keep walking into the torpedo launchers, though. Well, it's just a Tech 1 torpedo launcher, so maybe not. Actually, yeah, they're probably gonna... interesting. We are seeing here the many different ways this mission can go.
We're getting some weird readings from the Seraphim naval base. They're using some sort of jamming field.
Maybe the Aeon air units will finish it off.
Commander. Their unique structure reflects radar waves, creating an effect similar to jamming. Omni radar will quell the effect, as will destroying the crystals.
You heard the lady. Either get an Omni online or blow up the crystals. HQ out.
Our technicians managed to recover one of QAI's new torpedo systems. We have christened it the Harms and are uploading it to your ACU. Dostja out.
And now I have Harms. Very nice. I think I will build a couple of those, actually. Yeah, I really feel like this is being far more successful than it was in previous missions. As previous times we did this mission.
System enabled.
Where shall I put this? It doesn't really matter. Let's put it there. Probably won't bother with any jesters. Gotta pay more attention to my resources.
We are so close, my child. So close to completing work on the translator. Just a few more algorithms to decipher and it will be ready. The intelligence boom will be substantial. Oh, yes.
I love Brackman. It's a real shame what goes on in SOTCOM 2. Not really surprising though. But we will get to that. Yep, Cybran stuff still looks the best. See if we can get a mass storage up. Oh no, destroyer and frigates. Ugh. Hopefully those guys do not attack me and go up and attack this. Nope, they're attacking me. No good. Stop that. Nope. No, stop that. Bad Seraphim. Not really a whole lot to say. So far everything's going as planned. Is that the battleship group? Yeah, that's the fucking battleship group. Doesn't look like it's headed this way yet though. That's good. That is unfortunate. Oh well, we can get away with tanking energy for a little bit. Oh good, now that we're out of stored mass, the energy has gone
You're
back.
going to die here, Burke. And then I shall deal with your so-called loyalists.
My people reject you, Kale. Turn their back on your hatred and lies. It is only a matter of time now.
Why are they so-called loyalists? Like, aren't they just normal loyalists because they're still loyal to the old regime? Is that not what loyalists are? Delicious, delicious mass. Oh, is that the battleship? No, that's the destroyer. Good, battleship's still cruising about up there. I know you'll be down here soon, you fucker. Get a couple of Tier 2 engineers up here to build some defenses. And of course... Oh, interesting. It looks like the destroyers now preferentially path through water. That's an improvement. Forgot that Forged Lines did pathing improvements for naval stuff. Well, we will be building some SCUs. Sadly, we will not be making Snake again. There is no room for stealth missions here. Instead, if I tell him to move on to land, he will, of course, crawl on up. And you may note that he moves a fair bit quicker than he did in vanilla. Xylems are actually, like, vaguely useful on land now. Unlike in vanilla when they were just way too slow. So slow. Let us set up our defense base here. Now this last guy is not going to go over there. He's going to come over here and I'm going to try something out. I don't know if this will work or not. And we will need a few of these guys. Right. Can I capture an allied unit? No. Poop. I was hoping I could. If I could have captured that, and then I could have had unlimited power. But it appears that I will not be able to get unlimited power. That is a shame. Oh well. Very good. Still no sign of the destroyer. Also very good. It is a great pity that I couldn't capture an Aeon engineer, however. A great pity indeed.
We must destroy the naval base. Every moment we tarry places the princess in greater danger.
Yeah, sure, that'll work. And yes, let's put up some harms. Sort of there. I think... yeah, 3 harms. Should do the trick. Very handy thing, the harms. Oh, is that our battleship? No, that's a cruiser. Yes, it is. It's the battleship. Hello, battleship. Do you have torpedoes? You do not. Haha. Oh, and you've swum right into these destroyers. That's not going to go well for you at all. That sonar stealth. Okay, the destroyers are just going to completely ignore the battleship that just walked right past them. Sure. You can see that harms are built on the surface, which means that if the battleship gets in range, it will totally destroy it. No. Probably not continue the others, just finish that one. Because that battleship is almost in range, and then it pops underwater. And that's what harms does. Fires just a constant stream of torpedoes, which are doing quite a lot of damage, quite rapidly, to that battleship. Goodbye, battleship. And I think I will put a couple down here too. And a couple over here. Actually, yeah, let's do a whole bunch over here because the map will expand. The harms barrier. And of course, Let's adjust it a little bit. Be kind of like so, and we'll bring that one up and pull it down. My symmetry! Symmetry must be maintained! Symmetry is not maintained. Oh well. Let's just upgrade them all the way. Why not? If you're wondering, yes, with the harms in the range of that torpedo stealth, of the sonar stealth, they are completely invisible to everything except things with underwater sight. I believe that means subs. I think there might be a couple of boats that have underwater sight. And I have the strange feeling that maybe spy planes have a really tiny underwater sight radius. I'm not certain about that. But apart from those, there is no way to see those harms. Which is really nice. Ooh, the short range on those. Oh yeah, plan this time is basically just going to be Soul Rippers. Yeah, there. Can I tear it out too much? Ooh, yes I can. Have to reclaim a few things, but that's fine. Stealth wouldn't really do anything. That cruiser is firing at my air superiority fighters. How impolite of it. Oh, it walked into the harms. Oh, that was the Zappers shooting down tactical missiles. Ha. Oh look, battleship number 2. Sadly, without unlimited power, this is going to take longer than I'd hoped. Oh well. Yeah, this is not going to go well for them. Lovely. Gunthers are so delightfully inaccurate. Let's spread out some 2-3 sonars along the back to keep the harms in sonar stealth so that our enemies do not know where they are. That was interesting. I wonder. Ah, good. That was really stupid. Funny though. Huh. I wonder... That's very strange. Excellent. That will be sufficient. gunships into the killing grounds. Boat fight! The Seraphim are not very good at boat fights. At least not without their sub-hunters. With their sub-hunters, they are unfairly good at boat fights. It's an interesting place to go to, cruiser. Actually, Rise has built up quite an impressive army of destroyers and sub-hunters, which she's now going to go get killed. Good work, Ryza. I'll admit, Vespers look really cool. Ooh. More fighter bombers. Well, those guys are just gonna walk into my arms, so that'll be fine. Actually, if it wasn't for artillery on the island, I assume, yeah, there it is. These guys would probably do quite a lot of damage. Maybe they will anyway. Soul Rippers. As I thought, I do not have enough. Both Cybran cruisers have an air refueling pad on them, which is actually quite handy. Wonderful. Soul Ripper number 1. Just patrol about. Do the scarab dance. That was, had a shot at my torpedoes. How impolite of it. The Assault Ripper is doing the mating dance. we have 2 Soul Rippers doing the mating dance. Beautiful. Rise is building another attack group. I wonder what happened to the last one. Maybe it ran into a battleship. Maybe it was just bombed to death by air things. Hey! I saw that. You shot down one of my air superiority fighters, you bastard. More for the dance. Let's go use the Soul Rippers to do a thing. Assuming they can get there before the Harms murders everyone, which is not necessarily an assumption that can be made. Lovely. Alrighty, 4 Soul Rippers should be enough to go up and at least start doing something. So let's do that. I do love Soul Rippers. Oh hey, looks like those destroyers took a chunk out of them, and wow, that is too many fighters. Retreat, Soul Rippers, retreat! Oh no, wait, never mind. Those guys are gonna go walk right into the harms and die horribly. That's fine. Right here. Let's do us a bit of a combined arms assault. Cybran also carry zappers! Very handy for dealing with incoming tactical missiles. Destruction. Soul Rippers.
Scratch 1 naval base. HQ out. Got 2 enemy bases operating in your area. The one to the southeast is pretty standard fare. The one to the northeast is...
Commanders, I'm detecting some extremely alarming readings from the Seraphim base to your northeast. It's amassing a fleet of strange units, and their size suggests that they are capable of inflicting terrible damage.
I got confirmation on Burke's intel. The Seraphim are building several experimental class bombers, the same kind that blew the hell out of the Earth. If they take off, Princess Burke is in big trouble. Either destroy the bombers or the engineers constructing them. No matter what, they can't be allowed to get in the air. HQ out. Uploading a new weapons schematic, Commander. It's called the Mermaid and is a stealth boat. Only thing that can detect it is Omni. HQ out.
My forces are sweeping and clearing the areas you have already attacked. Any remaining enemy units or structures will be destroyed. Ryza out.
Some intel on the Seraphim. It's mainly using subs and AA for defense. Gonna be a pain to get in there. Wait a second.
I have received a report on the situation, Commander. We are uploading the schematic for our new T2 Barracuda. It's a dedicated sub-killer and should help you clear out those subs. Dust you out.
A long time for this day, Burke. Your death will mark the closing chapter of a plan I hatched years ago.
Your only plan is to sow death and destruction. You were always too foolish to look beyond your own petty desires.
That is where you're wrong, Princess. This is all preordained. You think Markson was working alone when he killed your beloved Todd? Oh no. I was behind it all, from the very beginning.
You lie.
The Order has always wielded the true power, Princess. You were merely a formality, something to keep the chattering classes in line. But your usefulness ended years ago.
I swear, Kale, I will see you answer for your crimes.
You will die a fool's death, Burke. No one will remember you. No one will call out your name. I will see to that myself.
Commander, I have a quantum optics device that will counter the crystals and reveal an area. Because of its energy consumption, I can only use it every few minutes.
That should cut through the jamming. Click on the command signal button and then click on the area you want to see. We'll refresh the button as it becomes available. HQ out. If the bombers get in the air, Burke is finished. Destroy them while they're still on the ground. HQ out.
Oh wow. Whoops. I wonder how long I have had myself muted. So yeah, we've got Barracudas. Personal stealth. That's right, they are subs with stealth. Very, very hard to find. Quite handy. Not, you know, amazing, and not the Seraphim T3 sub-hunter, which is just... There are no words for how good that unit is.
Commander, the tracking bug has detected a signal being sent to QAI, and it is definitely coming from Coalition space. I am investigating the source. Dostja out.
That is, I believe, a tie-in to the next mission. No bad Soul River. Stay. Stay. Maybe that's enough Soul Rippers. You can see the little zappers. Cruisers, I think, have just got, yeah, a little turret or something. But there's an actual little zapper there with a massively oversized zapper ball for some reason. Right, 18 Soul Rippers. That should be more than sufficient.
We must destroy those bombers.
Oops. Accidentally moved. How many have you got? One. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be fine. How much did the damaged one get repaired? Enough to get up to at least half, it looks like, so that's good. Oh, oops, I moved the aircraft carrier again. I need to take you out of... so that you can just sit around doing that. Oh hey, what happened here? How odd. They sunk my battleship. Actually, it was just a destroyer, but still. It's very implied. That one's a bit of one to follow. Remember, Cybrans are the stealthy faction.
That's one bomber down. HQ out. Such a pretty explosion. HQ out. That's the last of the Seraphim bombers. HQ out. To your east is the Princess's base of operations. Her palace must survive, no matter the cost. As you can see, her base has some decent defenses, but they won't survive long against a full-blown assault. This defensive line is the only thing preventing those alien bastards from launching a ground attack. I'd recommend reinforcing it.
I think 18 Soul
Get to
Rippers
it,
probably
Commander.
counts as
We've got a
reinforcements,
princess to rescue.
although one of them
HQ
appears to be
out.
almost dead. That is not a big deal.
Locking in on the two Seraphim commanders in the area. One is to the west of the Princess, and one is directly to her north. Destroy them. HQ out.
I have ordered my forces to deal with any enemies that remain in your operational area. Ryza out.
Let's just build a bunch of these guys.
Commander, several of my generators have been destroyed, and I need to conserve my remaining energy for my shields. I apologize, but you must find some other way to counter the crystal jamming.
Let's end the Seraphim commander down here, send him scurrying back home.
Slippery bastard gated out of here.
It is no matter. We shall defeat that Seraphim commander another day.
Commander, the Seraphim commander to Burke's West pulled the plug and gated out. Looks like his base is shutting down, so you don't need to worry about it anymore. HQ out.
Lovely. Princess, I brought reinforcements. Ooh, look at all these lovely fighter bombers. I will show off what they do, because they are pretty cool. And that's what a Barracuda do. The things that fired out the side were torpedo flares. Doesn't have enough kills to have veterancy, so it'll probably die. Oh well. I will have them go up and finish this off once I've demonstrated the fighter bombers. Yeah, sure, okay, that makes sense. It's not exactly the angle they were supposed to go in on, but it's close enough, I guess. Interesting, this one's actually technically a better defense than this layer. And this layer is just no defense at all. I really do like the Princess's Palace, it's really cool, especially with the shields and... Oh yeah, there's the Ivory Anne, which she apparently no longer has the power
is
for.
nearly finished.
Oh hey, how'd that get destroyed?
It will be available to you in the next operation. Well done, my child. Well done. The captured Seraphim ACU was the final piece of the puzzle.
Well, I'm glad you're happy, Brackman. Let's boat on up to here, and... oh. Well now, that is very impolite. Let us take a sacrificial bomber and find the Seraphim ACU. I thought their positions had been locked down, but apparently not. That is a shame. Long-range Seraphim torpedoes. Pain in the ass. I don't actually expect it to be able to drop that bomb, but hey, you never know. Probably won't do any damage anyway. Still have all 18 Soul Rippers. How unusual. Did not get close enough to find... What a shame. Build time on one of these is only 33 seconds. I know I could end this right now by just sending the Soul Rippers up, but that's no fun. Oh god damn it. Where are you, spy plane? What? Where's the spy plane? Oh, it popped out. Oh, right, haha, maximum range on the carrier is... maximum number of things in the carrier is 50. It is spy plane who does not need to use energy to be stealth. Go be stealth. Find me a commander. There he is. Cybran aircraft carrier looks really cool when it's spitting out its guys. Let's see if they can do anything. I don't expect that they can, but you never know. More importantly, we will see their attack and how they differ from normal bombers. And there you see, they're firing missiles rather than dropping bombs. And it would seem that I was correct, 50 was insufficient. But that's okay, the Soul Rippers will clean up.
Has been defeated. Well done, Commander.
And I'll see you guys next time for Mission 4 with the Cybran. We will get the translator, and apparently... yeah, and Dostia will be hunting down QAI, I think. Yes. See you guys next mission.